Ugezu,
Sandra, okay.
Choma Apota.
Chinedu Wilfred.
Walter Kalada Anga.
I will encourage you to keep watching.
Keep watching. Keep watching.
Keep watching.
Keep watching. Keep watching. Nollywood Picture. TV.
TV.
TV. TV. Nollywood Picture. TV.
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 Tell is that wickedness does not last. Evil men will always try to hide the truth, but the truth can never be hidden forever.
My son called me from his base in the UK and told me that he was coming back. But he said I shouldn't tell his father that he wanted to take him by surprise. I kept it to myself. Finally, my son came back, and the man brainwashed him. My son, who would believe anything I told him, looked me in the face and told me that he believed his father and not me.
My dear, I understand your frustration, and I must say you have every right to be.
You know, that woman was praying and said that the future is bright. And I was laughing. I mean, what is the future?
Hey, you never can tell what God is planning. You see, one thing I've come to realize over the years is that our God never abandons his people.
My sister, I am beginning to think that he has abandoned me. I mean, how would my son take sides with his father? He came back and realized the evil practices of the king. He realized that the man was up against the forces of the earth. On his own, he denied royalty and decided to live like a normal citizen. And I was happy. At least he was beginning to behave like the Jidofo I nurtured. And all of a sudden, he went back to his vomit, threatening to be as vicious as his father.
When God is watching the earth with concentration and keen interest, people will think that he is sleeping. But I tell you, our God does not ever sleep. You know?
Should I tell you the truth, Ichoma? I don't know why we are here standing and arguing. People will say we're having a serious misunderstanding.
And that is the truth. We're having serious misunderstanding.
May I know the canal of that serious, the so-called serious misunderstanding?
Let us agree here now that what happened at the throne room has nothing to do with Ezeonu of our Ato village.
You are now trying to tell me that you know my brother Uğezu better than I do.
Chukwuemeka, what happened at the throne room was an expression of anger of the gods of this land. It has nothing to do with an innocent man.
Obara, since when have you become the mouthpiece of the gods? Eh? Why are you defending a man that is so committed to witchcraft? Let it not be as if I'm cutting you short. Chukwuemeka. Ugezu, I know, is not even a member of Urunebo masquerade. Why are you linking him to witchcraft? Huh? What I can make out of the submissions of two of you is that you are both planning to chicken out.
Chukwuemeka, it is only a foolish man that will see blindness and opens his eyes. Mban, I am no more part of this. Adorozimia.
Yeah, Amadi. Are you sure this man is all right? Why must he resign from a thing that is generating so much money? Ichie, I cannot stay here and tell you my stand. But if you fail to see further say from me, then know you very well that I'm no longer interested. I am going with him. I don't even believe that these are credible men of Urunebo. How can they resign from such a lucrative thing that generates much money?
Let's just check around. This thing is getting too much. Let's just get around. Let's go. We're heading to Urunebo now. And let's just go and check what is happening there because we have an information there. Stop! It's a king, man! Oh! Go back!
Go back to where you're coming from. This is Urunebo Kingdom, where God himself is the chief security officer.
There's a voice.
Officers of the law should not have themselves into the wars of the gods. Go back and tell them that you saw a man that told you so. Go back.
Go back.
Go back.
Come back. This Urunebo, there's something there. No, we're not going to. We're going to.
I have waited all day, thinking that the spirit of Ugezu will return back to me. Now I can understand that the spirit of Ugezu has started its work in the land. I can now retire back to my house. Yes. I know very well that the gods will surely conclude the work they have started in our land. Yes.
was in a trance today. I saw myself getting married to the son of the king of Urunebo. Everyone was excited. Then I woke up and I realized it was a dream. I really don't understand that.
Don't bother yourself about that dream. Just see it as the very definition of nonsense.
Why would you call it nonsense?
I was in Urunebo today, remember? And I can immediately tell you that the son of that useless king is hospitalized. Do you know why? The youth of the village beat him up.
Are you serious?
Very serious. I can immediately tell you also that I'm very serious. Very serious. You see, the thing is, he came back from overseas and decided to follow his father's evil steps. And under no condition will I allow you to get married in such family that is already up against the gods.
Why are you always condemning everybody? Why? Why are you always doing this? The wedding was very elaborate. People were just excited. They were just drinking and dancing. Everyone was just loving everything, and it was very good.
Listen, don't get carried away by your dreams. Please, I beg you. What about me? Me, I also had a dream. See, I dreamt that I was asked to crown the king of Urunebo. And this man knelt before me. They asked me to crown him king. I saw the dream as one useless and worthless dream. I woke up and I ignored it.
Why would you ignore such a dream? It is a great honor to crown someone king. It's a very big honor.
Amuma, even if you forget everything in this life, there is something you must never forget. You must not forget the fact that we are from the great family of Okorie, of Urunebo. We are the ones to be crowned kings. Why would they bring somebody from another place for me to crown him king? Wow. It means deviation. It's an insult. You see, the thing is, they want to implicate your brother. But trust me, I can never be compromised. Never.
Make one move and your history.
Do not kill her. Let it be a lesson to her.
Exactly. Killing her will not teach her any lesson.
They are the ones that saved you. I will come again to teach you your lessons if you don't learn it. Next time, there will be no chance for noble citizens of Urunebo to plead for you.
I'm scared.
What do you mean by you're scared?
I just had a nightmare, Mother. I'm beginning to see reasons with what Father said. I think there is something wrong with this palace.
Chukwuemeka came here this evening to accuse your father of being into witchcraft. He said so many things. He even said that champagne turned into blood.
It all happened before me. The king was celebrating our union with his cabinet members. We all saw when he popped the crystal champagne. We all saw when he poured it into our glasses. As we were about to click our glasses for a toast, we suddenly saw the crystal champagne turn into blood. Mama, I am getting scared.
Listen. I want you to remain steadfast. Okay? Something tells me that the gods are about to kill the king. And you are the one to inherit bulk of his properties.
Wait a minute, Mother. Are you asking me to remain here when it's so clear that nothing is going well in this palace?
There's a reason I allowed you marry that evil man. And that is because I want us to divert all his wealth. We have not done that yet. I don't know why you're suddenly going cold.
I just told you I had a nightmare where I was almost killed. If not for some noble men of Urunebo that pleaded on my behalf to let me go, I would have died.
Forget that dream you had and think about the wealth in that palace. Listen, I want you to realize that you're going to be a millionaire soon. And this is an opening gate. This is an opportunity that God gave you. Don't be a fool to mess it up.
You know what? I found out that DPO to whom I gave the report concerning the youths molesting my son, that man has not made even one single arrest.
Why? Maybe you should call him and find out why he has not made any arrests.
I did. I called all his 3 lines but all of them were switched off. The man who's certain I will get him. Deal with him. Madam.
I have made up my mind not to go to Urunebo again. Why are both of you forcing me to that kingdom again?
We are not forcing you back to Urunebo for you to go and live there. You told us that we are the children of a man of Urunebo called Umema. We have gone to Urunebo and we are unable to trace the root of this man. We just want you to take us to his village.
And why are you tracing his root? I mean, I'm a father to both of you. You both are graduates. Is there anything you lack in this house that it cannot provide for you? Huh? Why are you going back to a people who may not eventually accept you?
We're not running away from you. You are a father that we love with all our hearts. We simply want you to take us there so that we know where we migrated from. It will go a long way to giving us fulfillment. Please, Father.
Mr. DPO, what is happening? Why are you such an incompetent officer?
Your Majesty, with all due respect and all sense of confidence, I am not an incompetent officer.
Then can you explain to me why you have not moved in with your men to arrest the youths who descended on my son and beat him up as he was going about his legitimate business?
Your Majesty, we made so many phone calls to some credible people that were present.
What you're saying now is that it is your word against mine. That's probably why you have not gone in and made any arrest.
Your Majesty, I must let you know immediately that police officers are meant not for the spirits, deities and gods. We are meant to police men.
What arrant nonsense is this? What are you talking about?
Your Majesty, when my men got to the border of your kingdom, they got blinded.
Why are you trying to provoke me? What do you mean by they got blinded?
When my men got to the border of your kingdom, they heard a voice addressing them like this: "Go back to the men that sent you." This is Urunebo kingdom, the only kingdom in which God himself is the only chief security officer. Officers of the law should not dabble into the wars of the gods. This was what the voice told my men.
The voice told your men that?
Yes, Your Majesty, right in the border of your kingdom.
Can your men describe that man that told them that?
Your Majesty, my officers were already blinded, and a blind man cannot describe or arrest anybody, sir.
This is just like a fairy tale. Sounds like tales by moonlight.
Your Majesty, imagine this scenario. When my men enter into your kingdom, they get blinded. But once they retract, they get normal. This is spiritual.
Wait. There is something I need to understand here. Are you saying my father married you yesterday?
Exactly. He just crowned me the Queen Obieze of Urunebo Kingdom. And we're already making great plans of how to transform this kingdom. Or do you have a problem with that?
Of course I do. I have problems with that. Listen, the first time I saw you, I told you you're beautiful. I even kissed you and I said to you, I have plans for you. What are you doing, my father? What will allow him to marry you?
But you didn't tell me you want to marry me. You said you had plans. And it could mean anything.
Now listen, Uju, I need you to listen and listen carefully.
Sorry, my prince. You can no longer call me Ujuma. I am now Queen Obieze of Urunebo Kingdom. I want you to realize I am no longer the little Ujuma palace maid who kissed you out of fear.
Wait. Are you saying I can't kiss you again?
You see, a man like you who has lived the better part of his life in the UK cannot compare himself to a woman who has spent all her life in Urunebo. I am a woman, quite sure, but I want you to realize I've got the heart of a warrior.
What are you doing, my father? I would allow an old man who's 2 inches close to his grave to ruin your life.
Greetings.
Greetings. Are you looking for someone?
This is the first time I am seeing three of you. Already it is proven to me that three of you are from Urunebo Kingdom. In my capacity as the chief priest of Urunebo, I order the three of you not to cross the border of Urunebo Kingdom until the healing that started is completed.
See what I mean? You see what I mean? You see why I told you I don't want to come back to this village? What is my business with what happens in Urunebo? Eh?
That man already introduced himself as the chief priest. Without hearing from us, he confirmed to us that we're from here. I would not want us to argue. I want us to obey the man.
Obey which man? Obey which man? Huh? Look, I am sure both of you can trace your way back to Urualo. Okay? Your father's village is the next village after this village. Ask anybody of Omemba's family, the renowned potter. Somebody I'm sure will take you to your father's house. I'm leaving.
But you can't just leave us here.
Look what you've just done to me. You just messed me up. I need to go take a shower.
Come here. Come on. Listen. The very first day I set my eyes on you, I knew you were not just an ordinary maiden. You were meant for noble men like me. I'm sure you'll enjoy me as your husband.
And listen, you need to control yourself before you put me in trouble. I am married to the king, your father, and I can never be your wife.
Oh, forget it. Forget my father. My father is just an old man who is looking for an exit route. That man is 2 inches away from his grave. I can handle him. Huh? Sit down. Come on, sit down. Come on, sit down. Sit now. Sit down. I wonder what you want to say this time.
How would you change so suddenly? I want you to always remember that I'm your mother and that I want the best for you.
Mother, please tell me why you called.
Are you aware that your father got married to Joma, a girl who used to serve me as a maiden in the palace? I am calling you to find out if you're in support of your father bringing such shame upon himself.
Mother, your information is not valid. You're simply making mistakes.
Are you saying that you're not aware that your father got married yesterday?
Mother, Ujunwa, the palace maiden, is now the queen of Urunebo Kingdom. She is my wife, not my father's wife.
Are you saying that your father married Ujunwa for you?
Mother, why don't you just look for something and get busy with? Leave us alone in this palace. Ujunwa is my wife, and I can tell you immediately that I love her.
What have you done? Why would you say such a thing to your mother? Do you realize the implication of what you just said?
So, what did he tell his mother as making my queen angry?
Your Majesty, may you live long.
Yes, my son.
I want to especially thank you for what you did for me while I was away in the hospital.
What are you talking about? What did I do for you?
the beautiful wife that you married for me. I want to thank you, and I really do appreciate Sweetie coming.
Your Majesty, I have been trying to explain to him that I am not married to him, but...
Shut up and allow me to land. Your Majesty, Ujungwa, the village girl of Awa, thought that you crowned the queen of Urunebo kingdom. Is my wife, not yours. If you're looking for a woman to replace my mother with, I suggest you go look for a woman that is as old as you are, or a little bit older than you, so that by the time you want to die, you people will die together. So that if I call her mother in the presence of people, I mean, it will make meaning, it will make sense. Sweetie, come over to this place.
Didn't have a son.
Oh, what did you just do? You killed your only son? Oh.
Come here. Come. See, you are the queen that will give me heir apparent to the throne. Give me sons, many more sons, a son that will not insult me. Nothing will ever come between us. Come. Right here.
I am sorry, Father, but we have been disobedient. You're a man of tradition, but why are you disobeying the chief priest?
The right question would be, why should I obey the chief priest? Why should I even obey the chief priest? Where was the chief priest the night Ubaja sent his assassins to wipe out the entire members of my family? Where was he? Where?
Daddy, as you can see, the car has refused to move. And this is happening right in the borders of the Urunebo kingdom. This simply means that the gods of this land do not want us to leave.
You both can drive. Find a way of getting this car back to Uralo. As for me, I'm going. I can't remain here.
Daddy, where is he going? How long can he trek? Daddy? Oh gosh, what are we going to do now?
I'm blind! Oh!
Daddy! Daddy!
What? If you desire to see again, step back.
You're blind? He said I should step back.
He's blind.
Where is back?
What are you going to do?
You're blind?
Daddy! What are you going to do?
He said I should step back.
Is that not the dancer?
Men are nothing without their root. Go back to Urunebo and remain there. Blindness will be nothing compared to what will happen to you if you disobey.
Batati sasi obodo kudo nisi nana obodo adima urundinze amamado do yagogo amamado.
I don't get it. Can't you understand? I mean, with
didn't plan to stay for long. We have only our clothing, what we're wearing. How are we going to stay for long? Don't you understand?
The clothes are white. They cannot keep us this long if they have not planned anything down for us.
I am beginning to believe almost everything I used to doubt. At least I can now raise my head anywhere in the world and say there's power in Africa.
What powers have you seen?
Daddy, you got blinded today and strangely you started seeing again. This car packed us right at the borders of the Urunebo kingdom. And as soon as we decided to reverse back, the car started moving again. Isn't that enough reason to say there's power in Africa? And I'm glad I'm really experiencing all that.
You can say that again.
Calm down and tell me what is happening in the evil palace. Why are you panting?
Bume. The king has killed his only son, the prince. My prince is dead.
How on earth is that ever possible? Why would he kill his only son that has been protecting?
Bume, you know you are the youth leader. And I came to you because I know you will act very fast on this. As I'm talking to you now, as we are speaking now, the king has employed laborers that dig wells. And they are digging well in the palace as we are talking now, without knowing that they are digging the grave of my prince.
Why in this world will such an evil man kill his own son?
See, I have given you the information I came to give to you. Because I know you will act very fast on this. As I'm talking to you now, all the guards, including me, have left the palace. Both the porter and the guards, all of us are out. Something must be done to stop my king from committing this great abomination of burying his only son alone. Please, Nkwe, something must be done very fast. Please, do something.
How will such an evil man emerge as the king of Urunebo kingdom? It is not possible. It will never happen. Never.
I can't believe this, Your Majesty. How can you do this? We are talking about your son, the heir apparent to the throne. How can you shoot your son just because of a woman?
Shut up! Chukwuemeka, I said shut up your mouth. We're not talking about just any woman. Oh no! We are talking about a woman who I married. We are talking about a woman who I crowned Queen Obieze of Urunebo. That's who we are talking about.
Whatever position she occupies in this land, the prince that you killed was more relevant than her. You killed and abominably buried your son alone. Now you are hoping that the new queen will give you a son. I am disappointed in you. And I tell you here and now that I am out. I'm out of this. And I'm going joining the other elders.
Oh no, you are not. If you think I'm going to let you walk out of this throne room, then you have another thing coming. Who gave you the right? Who gave you the right to refer to my son's burial as an abominable act?
You are pointing a gun at me. Chiemeria of Urunebo. How dare you?
I consider them enemies once they start talking differently.
Drop the weapon and put your hands on your head. Do not attempt to disobey this order. This palace is surrounded.
Dipio! You fool! Didn't you say that anytime your men came into my kingdom, they went blind? What are you doing here now?
I don't want to repeat myself. Drop that weapon.
DPO, in this palace, I have well over 100 million naira in physical cash. See, let's just sit down and talk over this matter. I'm sure we can settle it amicably, right?
Your Majesty, sir, you are under arrest for multiple murders. You have the right to remain silent, as anything you say might be used against you in the court of law. Now, move. Do not force me to malhandle you. Now, move.
This is the emancipation of Urunebo. Men that stole the heart of the kingdom are finally up against the laws of the land. The disgrace out of the throne is completed. Let's go! Every day is for the thief, go! 1 day is for the honor. The evil that men do, lift up at them. You occupy the seat that does not belong to you. Let's go! Move, my friend.
This is the right time to evacuate all the money in this palace. Now I am a millionaire. Maidens that betray their queens are not worthy to be queens. Who are you and how did you get in here?
Blindness is something that no woman wants. It's the most unwanted thing to any woman. So just because you think that you can see, I came to tell you that you cannot see. That money belongs to this kingdom. And the emerging king will use it for the development of this land.
Is it true? Is it true? I can't see.
My son, when you come of age, do not be in a hurry to get into marriage. When you rush into marriage, you will end up in sorrow. Your wife shall be revealed to you by the gods. It shall happen like magic. The lady will be transforming from a normal lady to a royal woman in your presence. Do not be scared. She may be older than you. She may be someone's former wife. She may look very intimidating. Approach her and tell her she is your wife that will bear you children, and leave the gods to do the rest. Thank you, Papa.
I don't think we've met before.
I have remained unmarried up to this time because I have not found you. But now that I have found you, I want to say immediately that you are my wife that would give me children.
Who are you?
My name is Onukuli. I am a man of this land. I am precisely from the great Nwokoye family. You may not understand why I am saying all this, but please, I want you to understand that the revelation is complete. You are my wife, and I am pleading with you not to say no.
Please, can you help me start this car?
What happened to it?
I don't know. He just parked here and decided not to start again.
Start the car.
This is funny. I had tried this thing severally, but no luck. Thank you.
Turn it off.
Thank you.
Start the car again. Turn it off. Now I am beginning to see the hand of the gods in all this. Ever since this revelation was given to me by my master, the renowned potter, I had consistently wondered how my wife would look like. And now, I am happy that I'm going to marry a beautiful woman.
I have brought my sister into Urunebo in line with your instructions. Now may I know why you gave such instruction?
It follows naturally that God in heaven, Chukwuemeka, Olisebolowa, is the greatest. Ubaja is out of the way. In line with the pronouncement of the great man of Uralo, Ubaja has been disgraced out of the throne. I am waiting for the full moon in a couple of weeks. We shall gather in a place to be announced later. There, we will hear the verdict of the gods.
To tell you the truth, I like that lady. But do you think she would agree to marry our father?
We already spending the night under her roof. If she never liked her father, she would not bring us back here.
Everything is happening so fast. I'm watching with keen interest.
I have never seen a man with your kind of aura. I mean, as I'm sitting here with you, I'm afraid because it has never happened before.
I don't know why you should be afraid. I mean, you've been married to one of the most ruthless murderers in this community, and you were not afraid. Why should you be afraid of a simple, harmless man like me?
I lost my son in the process. And the only man I've ever known had been disgraced out of office. And he's going to die in jail. I don't know why I'm doing this. I really do not know.
I'm sorry about what happened to you. I'm really sorry. But all I can say is that the good days are ahead. And the God that brought you this far will still make you see the good days.
The truth that I know for sure is that you have not landed where your destiny lies. The man will go out of circulation. Suddenly, a new man will emerge. You are destined for the next level, based on how you manage the new man. And manage the new man with the meekness of a queen. And you shall live long and see the good days ahead.
You are not as ordinary as you look. The stranger who saved me from the king once mentioned good days to me. He said that I have not landed where my destiny lies. And you're beginning to sound like that man.
It depends on what you mean. My name is Onokuli Mokoye. I'm just a simple man of the great Mokoye family. All I know is that you're my wife. That will give me children. And I know that the great God is not asleep.
Yes, I'm coming. Why are you not doing anything?
I'm not doing anything because there is nothing to do.
Our daughter, who was married to the king, has gone blind. The youth threw her out of the palace without anything. That is injustice. Eh? And as far as I'm concerned, you must fight the injustice. Especially now that it's against our daughter.
You know, greed and covetousness are twin brothers. They are twin evil that can destroy any person or people. Both are your problems. I want you to understand that you are the one that destroyed the life of our daughter. I leave posterity to judge you. To judge you.
Urunebo Kwen?
Yeah.
Urunebo Mwan?
Yeah.
Urunebo Zwan?
Yeah.
I'm happy we all are gathered here today with smiling faces. Urunebo Kwezwan?
Yeah.
In one of the too many times you advised your sister in those gloomy periods you sojourned in Uruala. You told her something, and I quote, "Men are better when they allow the gods to lead their way. They lead themselves to untimely death when they go in front themselves."
I'm sorry. How did you get that?
Emenike, you are a man that allowed the gods to lead your way. You shunned youthful exuberance, and you settled for the verdict of the gods. You listened to your brother, and you exercised patience. Today, you are married to an Urunebo man. I can tell you immediately, you are part of the good days. It shall be well with you. You were asked to manage the new man with the meekness of a queen. You obeyed. I can tell you immediately, you are part of the good days. Both of you, can you please stand up? I want you to stand up. Both of you are members of the Okorie family. Both of you are qualified to be kings. But the truth is that both of you cannot be kings in a particular place at a particular time. And I ask both of you, who do we crown our king today?
You asked me to stay at home today and tomorrow. But as you can see, I have not left home. So what is it you want this night?
You must go to the stream tomorrow. You will find a sick man. He will be accompanied by his children, but though they are not his biological children. There is a link between all of you, but I will not go into that for now. I see marriages. I see good days ahead of you. Everything will be clear to you when you finally retire back to Urunebo. Go tomorrow and heal that man. He will benefit from the healing powers of Ugezu and will ultimately be the custodian of that symbol of authority.
He once benefited from the hidden powers of Ugezu. The dancing maiden told me that he will ultimately be the custodian of the symbol of authority. He's more like a father to me. He is our king, and I will remain under his supremacy.
Urebe, Ekanamuru! Ekanamuru! Ndiaru! Waru! Shoru! Kachano!
Today is a great day. Step forward.
Eboradi, Koradi.
Ezeonu. Ganiru. Let me have your hand. Urunebo Kwen. Urunebo Kwen. Urunebo Kwezon. Today, I crown you as Onyadirekando, one of Urunebo.
Mamaru! Yeah! Mamaru! Yeah! Kacham! Yeah!
Urunebo Kwano!
Yeah!
Urunebo Rieno!
Yeah!
Mwano!
Yeah!
Mwano!
Yeah!
Kwezwano!
Anazezazo ezenesina kulisa akade kuchiyonwa onwa netibo nyobuna onye chukwu mereze gabuwese. You don't cause a man who God has not caused. Power belongs to God. He gives to those he wants. When God says yes, nobody can say no. Onye chukwu mereze iwubu no gabuwese. Iwubu no gabuwese. Onye chukwu mereze iwubu no gabuwese. Iwubu no gabuwese. Anazezazo ezenesina kulisa akade kuchiyonwa nwanne mu no nwa netibo onye ọbụla. Onye chukwu mereze gabuwese. You don't cause a man who God has not caused. Power belongs to God. He gives to those he wants. When God says yes, nobody can say no. Onye chukwu mereze iwubu no gabuwese. Iwubu no gabuwese. Iwubu no gabuwese. Negali banya n'obodo niile. Ndị mmadụ na-asese. Onye ọbụla bụzi eleze. Kedu onye ga-abụzi osote eze? Gidi 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 bụ ugwu eze. Onye nnụtọ ka ala eze. Ya ka o ji bụrụ eze nwanne m. A na-azọ eze azọ. Eze na-esi n'aka Olisa. Aka na-ekpuchi ọnwa nwanne m na ọnwa na-etibe onye ọbụla. Onye chukwu mere eze ga-abụ eze. You don't cause a man who God has not caused. Power belongs to God. He gives to those he wants. When God says yes, nobody can say no. Onye chukwu mere eze iwubu no ga-abụ eze. Iwubu no ga-abụ eze. Onye chukwu mere eze iwubu no ga-abụ eze.
mado Adeza batati sansi obodo budo nisi nana Obodo adema